Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I know it's a bank holiday, but I thought I'd just come on just to see what the crack is. But yeah, we'll go through this over here. Very nice. So let me let's get this all up and running. Good morning, chat. Hope you're doing well. Hey Max, hello. RA, hello Cody, hello Darshana, hello Neo. Hello everyone on the Zoomy. Hope you're doing well. God, my voice is a bit croaky, Jesus. Good morning, good morning, I hope you're doing well. So yeah, this week, let's take a look at this week. Actually, one second, I'll just post a little video on here first. 1 sec. I'll just post a little video on here. So yeah, today we can chill, you know, it's the morning time, it is bank holiday, the volume will probably come later on, but I thought why not, let's just come on and chill, because the last one was actually pretty good, so I thought why not. Let's do this. Okay, sick. So yeah, we'll do a little analysis now. Taking a look at the news first. That's the first thing you got to look at. Just in case, you know, you're trying to see a setup, or sorry, you find a setup very quickly and you realize that you want to take it, you know, the news will affect it, so you've got to be careful. So right now, this morning, we have obviously pound bank holiday, France French bank holiday, and then apart from that we don't really have anything else, right? These are all yellow newses, so we're okay really in terms of news today. Just we need to remember that the you know, GJ and EJ are going to be probably a little bit slower today, which is fine, you know, that's just how it is. So let's take a look then at GJ first of all. So daily time frame over here, closed bullish. Wow. So you know, we had a big push up, it got to 172.353. We actually broke above the previous high, which is great. And then now we came back down a little bit, and then we made a very strong bullish support towards the end of the day from Friday, which is nice. Let's just put that on over here. Very, very simple. There we go. Okay, take a look at the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour is, you know, they're all closing bullish recently. Haven't really moved yet, but looking like, you know, they've made some nice little wicks there, potentially making some support around 17300, like that. Morning everyone, morning. Okay, so now we get to the good stuff here, right? So it looks like we were holding some support here, 173.80, looking like we're starting to push now, which is nice. In terms of where the actual zones start, where things get a little bit easier to trade, well, we actually do look like we have quite a nice zone above, which we actually went and tapped, actually, yeah, here. So I was actually discussing in the weekly outlook about a closure above 170.500 to try and get up to 170.946. It looked like it pretty much already did that with this push up from Asian session, which is pretty nice. Where else could you potentially continue to? I mean, it's still got a good level to get to at least, you know. I know this was choppy, but it was just waiting for... it did just have a massive move up. So yeah, I mean, maybe back up to 171.078. You know, big psychological level near 171 could be quite nice. Where would you take the trades? Where could you potentially take them? Let's look at the 15. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit choppy in terms of there, but probably above 750 to fill that wick. It's 860, and then to continue obviously further to 171. If you look at in depth right now, I mean, I know we're breaking above 170.563, which looks okay. The 15 though is a little bit choppy right here. You can see we have resistance like there. Okay, a little bit of resistance there, and there's support there, so it's not the clean zone. Probably the clean zone's above there. So could you potentially take a trade above 765? It's only, yeah, it's only like 13 pips at that level there. It's quite a short zone. 15 pips. So depending on the closure, maybe a closure above there, but for the most part, it's probably going to be easy to just get a closure above here to go to that zone. But yeah, last week we finished off the M's and W formation on GJ, so now I can potentially take them, which is great. Obviously, I'd want volume though, so probably bank holiday is not so much. Okay, in terms of sells as well, yeah, I mean, look, we have a big major support here, 170, 189, 190, which matches up with this support here. If you look at the 15-minute, it makes sense. There's resistance there, there's support there, so if I got a closure below this level, we can then continue further. We got big pushes all the way to like 170. Yeah, makes sense. Around these areas, 169, 900, that kind of area. Obviously, 170 is a big level. I think that would be great. So we can do this. Sells below 170, 198. Like that. That would be great. So yeah, let me just go here. So sells, buys, yep, look good, look good, look good. In terms of the 5-minute, yeah, looking like we're kind of ranging. Looks like we came down to a support, but yeah, we're not really doing too much at the moment. So that's fine. Looks pretty nice. Those sells below later on would be nice if you got enough volume. So that I took on there. Wow, an EJ? Holy. What was that based off, Tom? On the 3-minute. Yeah, it looks like GJ tapped that level here and started to retrace. Yeah. So yeah, good stuff, right? Very, very simple on GJ. Let's take a look at gold. What do I need to download for trading? I'm a noob. MetaTrader, yeah, download MT5. Use the most recent one. There's no point in doing MT4. Just do MT5. It's free, so it'd be silly not to. And then you need to make a broker. I'd recommend IC Markets if you're in anywhere but the USA. So I'll give you the link for that. Thank you all. Good morning from America. From America. Shit. Well, you could use. I don't know which one to recommend from America. To be fair, how are the spreads looking this morning? Gold's 1 pip. GJ is like less than 1. Yeah, so spreads are not bad, which is interesting. If you reset, good stuff, Louis. Well, hopefully you'll get that back on track this month. So let's take a look at the 4 hour there. The 4 hours bearish as well at the moment, but looking like, you know, potentially here the daily time frame has closed bearish. It's back in the zone, so realistically it should fill the zone, which is interesting. And until we really break the previous high or close above, you know, back above these levels, we are quite bearish. To potentially fill this wick and mirror this candle, that would be great later on. So obviously the 4 hour time frame here, let's write that on like that. Okay, good stuff. Take a look at the hourly, the 30-minute, and the 15. If you look here, you have to start to find where you could potentially take trades. So there was a lot of choppiness here. That was obviously through US FOMC. So it's kind of hard to find if this zone above is going to push quite nicely. Obviously this pushed very nicely, but there was quite a lot of traffic right at this resistance. So That's a little bit of the cautious side. Where would you actually not obviously want to take trades below? I mean, for me here, there is quite a lot of zones I'd want to take on gold. For sells, sells below 2008 would be great, because every single time we push below this, we push all the way down to like 2000, which is pretty nice. I know I'm just going to draw this in the wick because 2000 is a big level. So anywhere below that level, I think for me is good for sells. I can definitely get at least a couple of pips out of that. So that's what we're going to have on there. Beautiful. Get down to 2000. And then in terms of anywhere else where you'd want to take maybe any trades, we don't actually have. Yeah, I mean, this is wicked, but we've wicked down to 2008. So I'm looking at this support here, around like that level. I know we had a little bit of a choppiness here, but what actually did happen is we did actually get down to 2008, and that zone itself, I mean, even to there is 20 pips, but realistically, even to wicks, it was 34 pips, 50 pips. So yeah, I think below 2014. If you look at the 5 minute, how does that look? Yeah, it's all right. I mean, you could maybe decide depending on how the 30 closes below, but I think the 30 is okay, to be honest. So we'll see closer to the time, but I do think that area you can get something out of it if you get a nice closure. How did people do on Friday? Yeah, I was unfortunately very ill. I was on the toilet for fucking most of the night. But Friday was good, man. Friday was good. There was an M formation on GJ. There's a gold closure. The first closure in the whole week, really. This one here. Below support, sorry, below resistance, clean zone below, at least to there. So that was great. Yeah, shock that I missed that day. That was kind of annoying, but anyway, I can't really do much about it. So yeah, good job for the sells and buys. I'm gonna wait on a little longer because I'm overall bearish. I don't really want to be taking any buys really yet, because there's a lot of levels it can reject. You know, maybe you can get that up to 2031, but from the data I've got to the left hand side, yeah, we've got this clean zone, but this is because of news. This here was choppy, so you know, I don't really know how price reacts when we get above 2025. So I'll have to see. 2%. It was easy, beautiful, man. Did the good ones. I had a bad day Friday. It's all good, it's all good. I entered a W on gold, and now I look at the screenshots and I see what was wrong with it. Good job, there you go, you're learning. Flavius, great job, 2% gained, amazing, well done. Well done, well done, well done. Make sure you like the stream, guys. If you're new here as well, make sure to subscribe. We've done GJ, we've done gold. But yeah, as I say, for the sells yet on sorry, for the buys yet on gold, I'm not too sure yet because the left hand side's a bit choppy. How's EJ? Yeah, EJ's got a while to do anything. Oh yeah, I went to Alton Towers on the weekend. I was ill for like the first part down when I was driving down, but I was actually not too bad the day after, which is great. But yeah, it was well fun. I don't know, EJ, there was a breakout of recent resistance, but there was another resistance right above, and some people from the group took it, so I got FOMO and jumped in. There you go. So yeah, so you just got FOMO on one, and maybe you just got a bad entry on an M. That's all it is. It's fine. It's learning from that. It's really going through, right, you know what, maybe I had a hard day, maybe I didn't do as well as I could have, maybe I was doing these things, but just go through what you actually did wrong. Like, you know, did you get into trades too late? That's what happens a lot, you know. You'll see some people getting into trades and you're like, oh man, I'll join in with them, and they've already taken profit and their break even. You're getting in too late. So it's just sticking with the plan. Try not to focus on other people, and that's why I kind of say to people who are posting random trades in the chat, just be careful, because some people will be wanting to take them trades and you're just spamming them in with no kind of explanation. So yeah, just be careful with that. So for EJ, obviously we came down, we've started to make some support again. The daily's got no bottom wick, can you see here? So it's very likely it's going to make one there at least at some point. take a look at the lower time frames, you're starting to find where you'd want to potentially take some nice clean candles. And for me, the only real area is below here. 148,400. There's a clean zone below, back down to this resistance. I know this was quite choppy there, but I think it was 3 o'clock. Was there anything there on Friday? No, it was just after FOMC, so it's okay. It still moves from A to B very quickly. So I think sells below this level would be great. Sells below 148,406. Beautiful. To continue back down, and that would be nice. I had a sell stop at NFP, went instantly in 150 bits profit in, but my position got deleted. Didn't even activate. Damn MFF. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't let you trade news in it. I swear that's what they do. They just deleted your trade. Oof, that's pretty rough. That's not the best. 18 likes, guys. Make sure you like the stream up. Let's spam them likes. And yeah, in terms of buys, obviously there's quite a lot of areas here. We have obviously current resistance, which is this one here, which we tapped into in Asian. So for the most part, yeah, it only sells in EJ as well, realistically. And there we go. We're all good. We're all good. I bet you right now this bank holiday will be the slowest bank holiday you've ever seen, because I've actually got up for it. But I wanted to come on because the last one was pretty good, and I was like, you know what, let's just go on. Even if we can have a chat, no, we can talk more on the stream, we can chill, because realistically there's going to be not much volume. We got 6 minutes left till London Open, but obviously London is not opening. So I actually think GU looks juicy with the London Open. Well, there is no London Open, Ming, but we'll see. There is no London Open. It ain't opening today. That shit is closed today. Yeah, I mean, it's a very big high, which is actually quite good for the GU now, which is great. But you're at a high, you want to be breaking highs. Now you need volume, and, you know, where do you have volume? Well, you have it when the bloody GU's open. Have you ever traded pairs like AU? I think we did did we do AU? Yeah, I think we did AU for a while. But I started with gold and GJ right away, yeah. When I started watching Raja, then I started with just gold and GJ. Just sat on there. Yep. It was the easiest way. You know, when you're learning from someone, there's no point doing on another pair. It's like, you know, seems to be working this strategy with this pair, so let's just leave it alone. Oh yes. So yeah, we'll see, man. Looking like this is reflipped. Let's take a look at how high this is. Yeah, this is the highest it's been in a while. This is good. This is good. Finally, the pound's starting to bring up. We do have some daily resistance there. So, yeah, depending if it breaks, you know, 666 devil's number, then you could be okay after. But, yeah, there's a lot of resistance there. That's the only issue. I mean, it's looking good now. You know, you're getting there. But, man, you need some volume. And is London Open going to be bringing it when it's not even an open because it's bank holiday? I don't know. I don't think so. $666, not the devil's number, is it not? I swear it was. It is, yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, so a couple of days ago I saw Guardians of the Galaxy. It's the first Marvel movie that was actually decent in a while. It's good shit, and I rate it. It's my number. Pete Davidson was a cameo in it. What? Oh, I think it was Jane Gunn's final movie. Yeah, man, it was hella good. It was fun, emotional, it was exciting. Like, it was good. 8.4 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's respectable. It's good. Real Madrid versus City. Oh, is that tonight? Please say it's tonight. Or is it later on? Nah, it won't be tonight, will it? Tomorrow, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, Arsenal beat Newcastle. Man, Newcastle had some chances, man. I'm not gonna lie. How many times did Ramsdale save your asses? The post a couple of times, I think. Yeah, that was pretty mad. Yeah, you boys are all over us. Hit the woodwork like 2 or 3 times. That's mad, that. But you still dug in, you know. You got the job done. Got the job done. Oh my god, Alton Towers is so fun, man. I want to go again already. It's well fun. My predictions then for the match. I think City are gonna win pretty comfortably. I think it's gonna be. I hope it's an ass whooping. I think they'll be coming for revenge. I don't think they'll put on the gas like last time. Sorry, I don't think they'll weigh off the gas like last time. I think they'll hammer them. How are Real Madrid doing recently as well? Because City are on fire. On fire. What the fuck? What is it? Let's take a look. 2-1. 2-0. They lost 2-0. They won 4-2. They lost again. Wow, they're doing really not the best, are they? Yeah, their form is pretty bad, man. Their form is pretty bad. They're third. City will be coming for absolute full revenge. I think they'll slaughter them 3-0. I hope they do. I think they need to from what happened last time. That shit was bad, man. What even happened last time? I'm pretty sure City were up like 3-1 or something, and they just butchered it in the last 10 minutes. It's ridiculous. Nah, I don't think Real Madrid have a chance of winning. No. If it depends if Pep changes it too much, because last time he does as well. He changes it up too much, and it's like, bro, it was working fine. Like, he's got to be much more aggressive, like he has been this whole year. Get the job done. Just get the job done. So yeah, we went through the webinar over here, which is great on the W formation on GJ. So you'll start seeing us take the trades now. I actually be putting them in as signals as well. But yeah, it's great stuff. So yeah, great success. Yeah, there was one. I'll just show you the one that happened on Friday. That was great. This one here. So M formation. When we pushed above this level, we already retested it there. So that was great. Come up, come down, comes back up, closure below. X candle retraces, take the sell around this area here. Stop loss above. TP will be down at this order block. There. And then obviously what you can do as well is you can take the buy off it as well, stop loss below. And you would have taken another trade there, 1-to-1. But yeah, so in terms of that trade there, which a lot of people in the mentorship did take, which is great. You got in like around that area. Stop loss would have been 19 pips. TP would have been 35. Great. 1.82 risk to reward on a couple of 5-minute candles. But it didn't retest. Yeah, it did Nima. When it pushed above from here, it came down there on the wicks, so it has retested. You know what I mean? It didn't just do this. This thing's kind of like do that. Kind of did good retest. Right there. But yeah, I wouldn't say it was I wouldn't say the retest was as obvious as some other ones, but it still did do it. Still came down and tapped it. How's Goldie doing then? So 8 o'clock right now. It's been 3 minutes in. Starting to push maybe a little bit bearish here. Make sure to spam that like button, guys. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're doing well. This week's gonna be good, man. I do have a feeling the zone's gonna be good. There's gonna be less news. So yeah, we're gonna be up here every morning, 6 a.m. Today is 7:30, just because I didn't expect to take any trades today, so that's why I'm kind of just chilling. So Raja just did his story, and Raja's got the same as me, which is nice. Very nice. Easy. I also have to drive myself out of drawdown. Man, every time I start doing well, trading seems to throw another challenge at me. Is trading showing you, is throwing you a challenge, or is yourself throwing a challenge maybe for yourself? Did you know before, you were the one that wanted to take that trade because you had a bit of FOMO? That's not the charts doing anything wrong, that's you doing something wrong. So the charts are always there, the charts are there. Sometimes they can hit you, with quite a big L, but for the most part it's probably down to you. It's been at one with you. A lot of times that you have FOMO, you're like, oh man, I really want to get into that trade, and then sometimes you might look at the chart, at the time that, so for example, let's say we're on Telegram, right, and you're looking at the chat and people are taking EJ and they're already up 10 pips, and you're like, oh, that looks pretty good, right? You go on to it, you look, you go, yeah, well, that was a good move. It has just gone. Let's say that, for example, people took a buy here, right? For some reason, they took a buy here. Okay? And you're like, oh, that was quite good. It does look like it's probably going to continue, so maybe I'll just try and get in. It's like, well, now, people who have got in here, they're break even, they're probably close 80% of this resistance. You're just getting in purely based off FOMO, and you're doing it. You're doing it. You know that their entry is much better. You know that their entry is much safer. You know that their entry now is safe completely. So you need to be self-aware when you're doing those things, and just stop yourself from doing them. It's the only way to do it. Just remember that. So just looking at the 5, still no W's or M's yet. But yes, so can you see 8 o'clock opened and we haven't really gone anywhere, right? So that's just how bank holidays work. That's just all it is. Let's take a look here. Actually, I had the same entry as yours, but it was right level I had marked. But somehow I thought, if I put a take it at my level, must be not as significant. Yeah, I mean, the only issue is you just came from such a bearish zone. That's what I'd say. So normally what I'd say to people here, if you look at Sims, is if you have a big push down, let's say that this crashes down, and then through the through the end of the day and retracements priced as this, and then makes maybe some sort of resistance there, do not take the buy there. So you can see that this has done this, prices came down, it's retraced. Do not take the buy on the first break above. Because you're so bearish, all that's doing on the higher time frames is prices made a low, retracing to then continue back to the low. So the only time you've got to take the buys back up, because obviously now this zone here is clean, right? It's very, very clean. So everyone's looking at trying to take this move, which is good. You can do that. But what you've got to do in that instance is you need to make sure that price comes back down to a support first, reacts off it, then that is zone 1. And then obviously if it does break the high and close above, then you can take it. Okay, but it needs to come back down to the support first, because all that's really happened is price has made a big low, it's retraced, it can retrace any point here, any high point, and then it can just nut. And you don't want to get caught in that, and that's exactly what's happened here. So yeah, I don't know how you call that. What can I call that in terms of a webinar? Because I actually do want to talk about that. So like every single time you get a nut, like so for example here, right? I am not discussing the buy here. Buy above, because it's bearish, right? At any point we can start to continue down. I don't want to get caught in the retracement. What I would do though is if price came back down to this support here and then we broke the high, then I would take it, because we're respecting the support. We've made the zone now. It's not just continuation. I should call it maybe making of the zone, because when this kind of pushes like that, that's not making a zone yet, right? Then it retraces. There's the high. Now you need to find where the low is going to be for this new zone. So if it's there, or it could be there, then that is then the new zone, and then you can trade with it. You gotta wait for that trade to. You gotta wait for that zone to form. Yeah. So I would always say that. Same with like buys and stuff. I mean, to be fair, the sells seem to work a little bit better, but still it's the same thing with the buys and sells. So like for example on GJ, it does happen a lot on Sims as well. You get a massive push up, it then ranges through the whole of Asian and stuff or whatever. Okay, I've got to make sure that it holds the support first, then like comes up a little bit, then now if it breaks that support, then I'm good. But I'm not just going to take the sell straight away if it's been continuing down, because it's just had a massive move up. It's very likely it's just retracing to then continue. You got to make sure that that continuation finishes. So yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, on a beautiful bank holiday this morning, getting up bright and early. Basically, also the reason why I wanted to do it as well, just get my time clock back. To be honest with you, the past like couple of days I've had barely any fucking sleep. So, yeah. So my favorite ride, I think, the favorite ride that I did, I think it is the Smiler, man. The Smiler ride is so good. Look at this, people in the chat. It's got world records and stuff. The most loops. This is my favorite ride. And also, I got a front row as well. I got a front row on this ride, which is sick. Look, this is what happens. You should go into a full corkscrew straight away. Fucking sick. This is literally just the start. And you get up. Oh, what a nice day. Our day was raining the whole time. It was fucking horrendous. Oh, it's such a sick roller coaster, bro. It's just upside down the whole time, pretty much. It's like, whoa. And look at this halfway point, right? So yeah, it was raining so bad, like my face was hurting because of the rain, like hitting my face at pace. Yeah, you come to this bit, look. So this is like a literal vertical climb. Yeah, look, literally a vertical climb. Oh my god. It's fucking sick. Yeah, it was well fun. Bro, I would never really. Nah, I don't really get I barely had any. I was never really scared on them at all, to be honest with you. Didn't really get any goosebumps on them. The one that was the scariest, like the one that's like, what is Rita? Rita's just really quick. It's like a. Look how fast it goes. Watch this. Fucking launches you in that first corner. It does like 0 to 7. I think it's like 0 to 60 in like 2.4 seconds. It's just like boom. So GJ coming up, that's great stuff. I don't see a huge amount of volume, so I'm not really asked in terms of closures anyway. It wasn't like last time. What was it like last week? So let's take a look. When did the volume come in? Because there definitely was volume. Let's take a look. Yeah, see, 8 o'clock was already pushing, already flying. Any big news? No, there's no big news today. This whole week really is okay, to be fair. It's got some of it, but not too bad. All right, me thinking that I never tried it. Yeah. To be fair, that Smiler one's also a bit scary because people died on it, which is pretty mad. So yeah, that's always in the back of your head as well, I suppose. Well, I didn't know they died actually. Yeah, they didn't die. They just lost their legs. Yeah. How did that happen? Well, I think in the rides. So that, at one point, I think there's like 3. There's always like 3 on, I think. And I think what happened is one of them got stuck somewhere, or like slowed down, and the other one just went to the back of it, like flew into the back. Obviously, you're going like 85 kilometers an hour. So it's pretty quick, and then your legs just get like completely tuck off. Yeah, because you're at the front there. Fuck, I forgot about that. I was right at the front. If you're at the front, you're goosed because your legs are there. So if you're flying into the back of another one, your legs are gonna just get disintegrated. I wonder how much they got paid out. $5 million? Oh, that's rough. To be fair, it's not both of her legs, only one, I think. For 5 mil? Would you do it? I know some people would. Would you chop your leg off for 5 mil? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. No, that's hell no. Yeah, everyone in the chat, hell. Yeah, everyone in the chat, would you chop your leg off for 5 mil? Never. Yeah. What about 50 mil? What about 50 mil? No, man. Yeah. I'd say 500 mil. Nah, I'm joking. I wouldn't do any money. Money is just paper. Yeah. Hello, Van. What are the great questions can we ask people? Oh man, I was watching a sausage party last night. Not last night, in the weekend. Hilarious. Anyone watch sausage party in the chat? Did you see the live stream yesterday with Theo Baker? Yeah, I know that guy as well. Tom Garrett. He's a G. Class film, isn't it? Oh man, it's just hilarious. But I was with my mates, and like 2 of my mates don't like it. I'm like, why do you not like it? It's because they don't get like. They don't get it. Like it's about life. It's about life. Like some of the vegetables and stuff are like meaner than others because their life's a bit shitter because they're like a shitter fruit or they're a shitter, you know, things. Therefore, they'll be a little bit nasty to people, and it's funny. My leg has no certain value. I need it. Yeah. Because there's actually a lot of implications of not having, I think people forget that, right? If you don't have a leg, then you can't really walk anywhere. So therefore, you're gonna get fatter. That's not a vibe. Therefore, you'll probably live less. So therefore, your life's got cut for a little bit because you're in a fucking wheelchair. Yeah, that's a bad vibe. That is not a vibe. I wonder why one of her legs got done and the other one didn't. Interesting. I wonder why. Did anyone watch this coronation? I didn't even know it was going on, really. I didn't really care about it. Anyone watch it? What do people think of the royals? I don't mind them. I'm not really asked. I don't really care. I think that's the difference. I just don't really. If they bring in more money, then they cost, then I don't see why not. You know? That's what I think, to be fair. Couldn't give two fucks, yeah. As long as it's not hurting nobody, I don't see why not. Volume kicking in, yeah, maybe. A little bit. Goldie is definitely not kicking in yet. Goldie is sitting on his ass at the moment. Goldie is sitting on his ass doing nothing. GJ finally getting some volume. Yeah, I saw a little kick there, but it's gonna have to break out. A long way for me to really care about it, to be honest with you. He waved to me. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I definitely recommend Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes. First Marvel movie in recent times that's actually reasonable to watch. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 7.6. The first one got 8. Wow, this one got 8.4. Damn. So yeah, we'll see how it is. Obviously 784 above there would be realistic, but obviously we just gotta have a lot of volume. For the most part, I don't trade on bank holidays but pound, so we'll see. I really don't like the GA buys even up there. I see a ton of rejection on the 28th of April. 28th of April. Let's take a look. Yeah, a lot of rejection there. Agreed. Just not the best vibe, eh? So yeah, later on, what have we got on the schedule today? We've got I think we're gonna do gold M&W 2022. Yeah, I thought I'd do 2022 on gold just to get that over and done with. So yeah, we've got one on Monday, one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday. So hopefully by the end of them, we may be nearly there for gold as well, which would be great. You missed Thursday, bro? Yeah, Thursday there's nothing on. Normally I don't have any. Normally I only have Monday, and then one other day, and then homework and webinar. But I've added an extra sim on. Yeah. When we get all the sims for M's and W's, I will then put it back down to 2 sims a day. Yeah. Sorry, 2 sims a week. At the moment, we're doing like 3 or 4. I mean, the last 2 weeks we've been doing like 3 to 4 to 5 sometimes. So we've done a lot of sims recently, which is great news. So yeah, thoughts on EJ? She's pushing. Let's take a look at EJ. That's fine. I mean, she's pushing nicely. But does that mean you have to take anything? Well, you've got to go with your plan, right? It's pushing. What I see from the left hand side to me is rejections here. So right now, obviously, it's got to close above that level. Also, what have you got? Well, you're right next to psychological 149. If price wanted to range all day with a bank holiday, it's going to do it there. 149 is a big level. So if you look at the zone above, maybe if you want to take a trade above this area, is this zone big enough to this next support? It's 16 pips. It wasn't really the cleanest before, so it's not nice, I don't think. Personally, for moi. How's the Bitcoin doing? Because I expected it to kind of start to continue with the gold news pushing down, but yeah, it's looking like it's dropped again. A little bit. Thanks for the insight. What's the indicator on the screen? The indicator is Asian range Nico 948. Yeah, that's what I put in. It just shows me the Asian range, because sometimes we take a lot of trades. We take fake outs from the Asian highs, you know, we take fake outs from the Asian lows, we swoop the Asian lows. It's just a nice thing to see when what the Asian session did. And like if you're in the middle of the Asian, so like right here, you know, you need to remember what that means. Well, we're just ranging from the Asian zone, right? There's no direction yet. So if you take trades now, you know, there's no real direction. You're just in the middle of the Asian zone. So yeah, boy, so yeah. Awesome, learning a lot here. Great stuff, man. Yeah, make sure you like the stream, guys, if you're learning stuff, you know. Going through our analysis every single day gets you better. All you got to do is turn up, send me some charts as well we can take a look at. Well, you could see the rectangle on the left on GJ. Let's take a look. Yeah, so obviously for me there, I'd want to be break even before then. So for me, I mean, you know, the buy above has to be 787. I think if you're trying to get into that buy there, you're right at 171, and there's so much traffic there, man. Even if you've got that clean zone to stop us to break even there, you do have a support there, a lot of resistance there. How many rejection wicks? So I wouldn't play near 171, especially today. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much for subscribing, guys. Thank you so much. 12 on 12 TV. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, especially in a day like this. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. 50 likes, guys. Let's try and get these likes up, guys. Let's try and get these likes up. I will do a magic keys giveaway if you get to 150 likes. Just keep on spamming it. Give them magic keys away, boy. We actually need to do it. We actually need to start doing maybe a giveaway for the mentorship as well for this month. What do I want you guys to do this month? I'll have to see. I'll have to see. Right, be 2 minutes. Gonna quickly go to the toilet. Won't be too long. Peace out. Hello, sir. Can you tell me about DAX 30? I haven't seen DAX 30, man, but if you send me a chart, I'll take a look for sure. I think I might push to 171 very quickly, then reject right away. Will be no closure or no possible entry. And it's ranging. 50 minutes just goes bearish. You know, if there's no A1 setup, especially in bank holiday, just leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. I want all crypto lower for cheap entry, but Bitcoin definitely most likely will create FOMO. Bro was saving that sneeze. Man, I was saving that bitch. Hell yeah. Still waiting on that chess rematch. Oh, Louis. I'll do it in a sec. So let's take a look then at Goldie. Yeah, still nothing. Obviously, it's 8:30 now. 8:30. It should be A plus volume, but it's because it's a bank holiday, right? So that's what I normally say to people. You know, if it's a bank holiday, you know, be wary of it. You can still look at charts, you can still see if there's volume, but you've got to make sure that you have some A+ setups. So I'd say, like, in a bank holiday, first thing you got to do is obviously make sure that the zones are clean, which is obvious, right? It's obvious kind of protocol. We always do that, even if it's not bank holiday. Second thing is make sure the spreads are decent, right? Make sure your spreads are decent. So, for example, if we look here at my spreads right now this morning are, you know, gold is 1 pip spreads, GJ is 1 pip. Okay, so the spreads are still decent, which is good. It means, you know, you're not going to get caught on the spreads. And then the next thing is you've got to look at for, you know, the candles that are printing off, the zone that is printing right now. Is it, you know, decent volume? Obviously here we've got a bearish candle, a bullish candle, a bearish candle, a bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. So there's no good price action right now. We're kind of just ranging even on the 15-minute, and therefore that's your answer really to not take any trades, at least. Obviously on GJ, which is the one that is the bank holiday, you look at the zone, you look at the range, you want a zone break. And hopefully by the time you get there, you'll have some nice strong candles and you have that good volume. You can feel the good volume because candles are moving much quicker. And then you can maybe take a trade. But I would never, ever rush into a bank holiday. There's no point. Okay? Because what happens is at the end of the day, when you've taken some trades, when you go into your journal and you start writing down trades, and maybe trades that you'd normally take and they'd normally win and they just didn't for some reason. The only real pure reason is because there was no volume, because it was bank holiday. So it can be quite frustrating for a new trader to wake up on a bank holiday. So let's just say that they're from the UK, they wake up on a bank holiday because they're going to put that extra effort in. They take a trade, they lose the trade. So now, you know, you've lost a trade on a bank holiday where you shouldn't have been trading anyway. It can be quite painful, and that's why I say to people, you know, just leave it, just miss it out if you're worried about that. Okay. Great to see you, Max, especially after you said no live. No, I did change it though. I did say I was gonna come on just for a little while. So yeah. What do you think about this, guys? Let's take a look. You guys take a look. If the 4 hour close above this line, then the probability for buy is better. But if it closes below, then huge possibility the daily will flip bearish again. Ah, this 4 hour above here. Yeah, that's where all the wicks are finished. Yeah, I think that would be quite nice to continue up. Yeah, that's good. Just talk a buy between 2029. Yeah, I think 2032 would be good as well. Yeah. Great job. Great success. Hi Max, what's your view on blueberry markets? No commission on gold, but higher spreads, or ice markets with lower spreads and a $7 lot? It depends if you use gold a lot. If you trade gold most of the time, I don't really see why not. But how much are the spreads though? What's the actual difference? No, Max, that 2022. Okay,
yes,
I see.
Yes, yeah, that one, Max.
That one, yeah. So you want that to close above. But it has closed above.
Yeah, if it close above, then will it be, our bias will be changing soon to buy. But if the next 4 hour candle is close, failed to close above,
yeah,
at least it will be mirroring on the left.
Yeah.
It's my logic is right.
Yeah, 100%. I think if the 4 hour, I think if the 4 hour doesn't close bullish, I think it's it's going to be coming back.
Thank you.
Yeah, good stuff. And then obviously you can use that analysis to go right. Well, then if the 4 hour closes bearish, that's going to be on my side. Then hopefully the daily will flip, and then the sells are going to be looking good. Yeah, very nice. Good job. Max, will you also expand on higher time when taking a trade, or you done that already? Will you also expand? What do you mean expand? Like talk about it, or take a trade on the higher time frame? I don't know what you mean by that. I do between 1.2 and 2 pip spread. Yeah, 2 pip spread's a bit rough on gold. But it's 0% commission, so it kind of just evens out. I don't know. I think it's a good option, you know. If Don uses it, bearing in mind Don takes very small trades in terms of spreads and pips, so and he likes it, so I don't see why not. You know what I mean? Like Don isn't getting in like, you know. His spreads seem pretty decent. If you could only trade one time frame to watch, learn from, what time frame would it be? I think I'd actually pick the 5 now, because I actually think a lot of the closure aboves on clean zones you could actually get that on the 5 anyway, like what Don does. Then I can also get M's and W's on the 5s. I think I'd set the 5. Yeah, 5 is easy. I need to gold buys 2021.46. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's look at GJ now. Yeah. So 5 minutes left. I've still got time to flip this candle. 5 minutes or 4 hour? 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. Morning, Dante. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Morning, everyone. Hope you're feeling good. Right, let's do another philosophy questions. Right, let's do this one in the chat, right? What do you think is the key to... What is the key to a good life? Let's do this. Oh shit, I should have done that. 1 second. There's a poll. 1 second. What is the key? What is the... Is that right? Am I saying that right? What is the key? The key to a good life. Peace. Don't compare yourselves. Yeah. Peace is quite a good one. Do you get the poll over here? You have to do it on YouTube. I think we can do polls here, but I've never really tried it. That one's good, Tommy. Yes. Being happy with what you have in the world, but striving for more. That's decent. Yes, you're always happy with what you got. Simplicity, someone said. What did you say here? Health. Without that, you don't matter what else you got. Yeah, that's very true, Louis. Very, very true. Peace of mind. Let's see what else someone said here. Don't take nothing for granted. Yeah. And good connections, friends and family, building relationships. Yeah, I think that's probably for me the biggest one. I think. Obviously, health is a major one, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can affect your health, but sometimes you can't. Right? Sometimes you just get bad luck. So, you know, if you're focusing your whole life about your health and you get fucking stage 3 cancer, you can't really do much about it. So I think probably the best one, yeah, is making good relationships. I think is the best. When you've got good friends, man, I don't really hug. When you have good friends, it is the best, bro. When they've just got the best crack, and you guys could all help each other, and it's the best. It is the best. Doing something you like also helps if you don't like your job. You can bring back toxic attitude. Yeah, love jobs. Yeah, I agree. Enough money to have bad money problems, but being a millionaire won't fix everything. Yeah, I think money is a difficult one because it's just. Yeah. Don't let women suffocate your friendship with mates. 100%. If you're in a relationship where, and I know a load of people with that. If you're in a relationship where the lass is not liking you to be with your mates, then it's just a red flag. But it also comes with respect and the fact that she's seen the mates and you know they're decent mates. Because sometimes what a lot of people do is they'll maybe not want you to go because they know it's a bad influence on you, and all they're trying to do is be nice to you and trying to help you out. So you've got to get the benefit of the doubt. If your friends are knobheads and you know it and she knows it, then you've got to either fix them up or get new mates. Because that's another thing a lot of people forget. And I've realized recently, you know, Caitlin and my mum especially will tell me not to do things. And I used to be like, oh, well, you just fuck off. But actually, they're the only people that actually ever care about me, really. So, in terms of, like, stuff like that. So, it's, like, nice to actually have someone, like, thinking about that and trying to help you, which is good. But I never really thought about that back in the day. I'd be like, oh, mum, man, she goes, Max, stop drinking, like, you know, when I'm at uni. You go, oh, man, you just piss off. But actually, it's quite nice someone asking about you. This one's deep at being able to control your own mind and your thoughts you have. Well, that comes, it all comes in a circle. For example, if you are anxious and a worrier and stuff like that, then it's all about perspective. Right? And this is what I've thought recently. If you worry about things, if you worry about, you know, small things that you really can't control, you've got to kind of put perspective on. How you do that, I don't know in terms of how you could do it, but for me, what I think is reading situations, reading books about, you know, psychology and stuff like that, but also reading about, like, the world and the universe on a bigger time scale and a bigger situation. For example, if you are worrying about, I don't know, saying hi to someone in the street before, and you're like, oh, I didn't really say hi to them, I was a bit of a knobhead there, and you're kind of worried about that. It's like, you know, that is so irrelevant in the whole of life. It's an absolute waste of energy to get worried about it. In year 9, so when I was 13, I got anxiety, like, bad. From a situation that was, you know, caused by just stress and worrying about something that was going to happen, but it actually never did happen. So that's, you know, that literally is what anxiety is. But how I got rid of it, bearing in mind it took me about a year, is just writing down on a piece of paper every single time I was worried about something, and then checking it in a week's time and seeing if it was still there or not. And for the most part, 90% of the time, it fucked off by the 4th or 5th day, and I was on to my next thing I was going to worry about. So writing it down on a piece of paper started to see the situation in more of a broader light. Like, why am I worrying about these little things when in a week's time they just piss off anyway? It's just a waste of mental capacity. And it does kill, man. Anxiety absolutely burns your head. It's the most work you have to do, and you're not even doing any exercise. It's just full brain power. It's painful. M on GJ. Yeah, it is a bit of an M on GJ. Not much volume, but I see it. It's not the nicest one, but it's decent. It's still there. Still there, raring to go. Where could be the level to? Yeah, that could be the level. So, I just don't really want to take a GJ. I'm on a bank holiday, but that would be it, wouldn't it? There's the M. It's a deformed M. Already got retested there. Where's the level I could attract to? Well, there. So yeah, interesting. As I say, though, I'm not gonna jump in GJ bank holiday. Yeah, one thing I've realized is we'll always have problems, even if your brain don't have any. That's why I'll go find some. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do that with some of my mates, to be fair. I sometimes bollock them and go, right, come on, you need to get your shit together now. Yeah, that's what mates are. Mates are looking out for someone, right? You can't really look out for someone if they yeah, if you're not really looking out for them and caring for them, then it's not really a mate. Be at one with Andrew Tate. Nice close for trades called trades. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? So yeah, so far on the stream, 2 wins, 0 break even, 0 losses. Not too bad to start off the month in London session. Stoicism. Ah, yeah. Stoicism. So right now, obviously, EJ is still coming to resistance. Gold's still ranging, doing nothing, and GJ is consolidating in the zone. So yeah, nothing that I like at the moment. It's fine. But good discussion, and that's what I want to go through. You know, going through bank holidays, just being able to show you every so often. You know, don't rush into these trades. You know, chess time. Yeah, I'll play a little game of chess. What pair are you trading today, bro? Probably look at gold later on. Yeah, I think gold's probably the one that I'm gonna look for because both GJ and EJ are bank holidays. But gold, I'll potentially. Gold's actually ranging the worst, which is quite funny. But yeah. Come on then, Louis. Let's have a game. You little shitbag. Right, I have a game of chess. Max, what's your plans for this bank holiday? Got anything planned? Nah, I'll probably go to the gym and chill out. The thing is, it's not really bank holiday for me because I've got NY session. I've also got a sim, so it's not really bank holiday. It's just a normal day for me, fortunately. But that's what I bring for my members over here. Bit of extra graft. Oh shit! Sorry, God. Fuck's sake, the amount of times I do this, Louis. Gold NY might boom, yeah, 100%. That's why I'm like looking at it. Quite nice. Oh, fuck off! Right, let me get rid of this. Sorry, let me play with Louis. I can't be asked to play with someone else. Let me play with Louis. Right, how do I invite you again? Let's go. Don't practice taking your queen out right away. Yeah, no, I thought that, but it seems to work quite well when dollars here, which is interesting. How can I play chess with you? We can get some. I want to make. How can you make like a leaderboard on this? That'll be pretty fun. Make a leaderboard where people can play with each other in the YouTube chat. That'll be sick. Does anyone know if you can? God, Louis, you're thinking into this, aren't you? You can make a club? Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I want to do that. Ah, fuck. Oh, yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Hi, can you please trade for me? Sure thing, just come and join the live every single morning, and you'll definitely have some setups coming your way. Max gold pushing 50% in 20 seconds. What? You little shit. No, it wasn't. Dum 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 dum. Oh yeah, the Pepe coin. I've seen that. Yeah. Apparently it's gonna get apparently it's gonna get put onto the Binance, isn't it? Do you use fixed loss or percentage risk? I use percentage risk. Yeah, percentage risk. It's already on Binance. Wow, fucking hell, they put that on quick. It's because they need an extra little bit of pumping over here. Yeah, that's why I'm not really buying any crypto at the moment, because sorry, that's why I'm not really selling any crypto at the moment, because I think it could be something on the way over here. When the dollar gets a little bit done over, I do think Bitcoin will probably hold it quite nicely over here. I have €1,000. How much should I risk? Oh fuck. No. How much should I risk? You should risk, you know, like 1%. So risk like £10. Well, I fucked that. Great. Oh God. Yeah, I know. Oh well. Max, try exchanging your bishops for their knights early on because knights are more powerful. I did that. I literally did that. I brought my bishop and killed one of his knights. See you later, Luco, my man. See you later, FNY. Yeah, look at this range, man. Shit is nasty. What size should I use? You should use, well, it depends on your stop, shouldn't it? Depends on your stop loss. So if your stop is 10 pips and you want to risk £10, and you can use a 0.1 lot. I don't get it. I don't know. I've kind of given up on this game, to be honest with you. Right, I resign. I'm not playing chess today. Focus on your strategy first, bro. Yeah, make sure you need to know what in terms of what you need to look in terms of what stops you're using, right? Are you going to use just 20 pip stops? Because a lot of the times now, you know, you're going to get like a 30, 40 pip stop. So how are you going to deal with that? That's why I use percentage risk. Just use percentage and it does it for you, man. So yeah, gold thing, gold still ranging. EJ's coming up, but as I say, the zone above is very short-lived. But looking like that, you know, nice candles there, to be fair. Especially on a bank holiday. So it looks like EJ was the bank holiday day. GJ is looking awful. It's just messing around here. The 50 minutes closed back in the zone. Had some good rejection wicks on that little order block thing there. It's quite nice, but yeah. I don't think there's going to be much for that, to be fair. So yeah. So right, 9 o'clock now, guys. I'm going to wait until NY, but it was good talking to you today. Good discussions. I think the order block thing could be another strategy to try. Yeah, they're pretty obvious coming on, but we'll do that later on. I want to make sure the M's and W's are fully fledged. We're making some good percentages on them, and then we can maybe look at doing some other stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming on. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you guys at NY session, also sim today. So if you guys do want to join the mentorship for that, as I said, we're doing 3 simulations this week, so you'll literally learn on the job the M and W formation. Which, by the way, I'll just show you on GJ. GJ M and W for 2021. Bear in mind, 2021 was a pretty shit month in terms of overall. Was 88% win rate on the M, 79% on the W, and over 60% gained. 60% gained. So if you guys do want to learn, what we're doing right now is we're doing the gold side. We're doing the gold M and W. Okay. We're going to be putting them on. I know we haven't added half of these on yet. But yeah, we're going to do the gold side. So if you guys do want to learn the gold one, you know the score. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for coming on. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. Have a great day. Adios, 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 adios. See you later, YouTube. Thank you so much for coming on. Make sure you like the stream before you leave. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow, 6 o'clock. So make sure to be there, guys. Peace out. See you guys later. Peace out. Peace out.